Hi guys, back again. Let's make us a little Sally whistle rocket. And I'm going to do something now. I use some different length spindles on some of my stuff. So I'm going to wax my spindle right off, and then I'm going to have to mark my rammer, because this is actually just an extra spindle I use with my strobe tooling or extreme tooling. So I got to mark where to stop my rammer on so I can go to the flat rammer. So I'm just going to use 2 rammers for this. But this rammer doesn't have a mark for that spindle. So I'm going to set that up there and figure out where to mark my rammer. This is something we do every now and then. Just depends what you're doing. You'll find stuff. Sometimes you'll have to mark rammers. Let's see if we can do this terrible like. Let's turn this part. Looked pretty hideous there for a second. Sometimes I make more spindles for the same kit. There's a line, and that'll tell me when to switch to my flat rammer. Now I got to set the pressure on my press. We're going to run this up there, my pressure to force gauge. Throw that in there, little spacer, and turn that. Well, let's see, let's go a little more. We'll run about 8,000 or 7,500 psi. Close enough. And that's how easy it is to use this side pressure adjuster. So, that's been waxed. Rammer's marked. We're good to go. And we're going to show you how I use these tube supports again. Seems like no matter how many times I show them, people still ask. I never take my tube support apart all the way. So I just unscrew the screws about 3 times and that's it. And I'm using 3/4 of a teaspoon is my increment size on this. Pretty tiny. But if you use the right increment size and you have a nice tube support, you don't get much catching. I can just take my rammers out like that, and I check the ends as we go. I use wax in this whistle. This is some whistle I made up the other day. I got some Flake Sally from Chris at Fireworks Cookbook. Milled it up in my little baby mill that I sell. And mixed it all together, and we've got some great whistle. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting excited about the 4th. It's hot here. It's been raining. My little fireworks tent's going okay. Been sending out tools like crazy. Then we're going to have to get ready for PGI after that. That'll be exciting. I'm looking forward to that. And then my favorite shoot after that is MFS. That's at the 1st of September. That's where the real fun happens for me. Bunch of crazy people standing out in the field building fireworks for a couple days. These little rockets don't take long to make. We're almost there already. Coming up on my flat rammer line. Like this is going to get us above that spindle. Guess this one will do it. One more for good luck, I guess. There we go. This is my taller, no, this is my little baby press. I like how quick these little ones are. A little extra fuel on that made it stick. That leftover fuel from the other one and the extra we gave it. We're going to do about 1.5 inches of Sally on top of this. I put marks on a lot of my rammers for stuff like this. I got 2 marks on this one, 3/4 up, and then 1.5 inches. So you can kind of keep track of how you're building your rockets and what you're going to build, how long you want them to scream, or if you want to put a color on them. Alright, last increment. We're going to call that good. I don't use bulkheads in these. Here's how I take these supports off real easy. Turn the screws about 3 turns there. And even with these short rockets, if you just loosen the support a little by itself, that's it. Bam, done. Grab the rocket. Ooh, we're ready to go. We should put a stick on it. So, I brought me a stick with me. Take a little stick, a little tape on it. My banana hands trying to make this work. And as you see, I'm just using my round sticks. I've had pretty good luck with them. They don't bother me any. Once you get used to that's a round stick on there and don't care, they work just fine. I did forget to put my little sloot in there. Grab one of my little baby discs. We'll just put a couple scoops of my whistle in there. Yes, we wasted some tube on this one. We don't have to, but we did. That leaves room for a good sized salute, really, if you wanted to. And I brought a little fuse over, and we'll put a fuse on it and be done with this. Go light it. I brought some of my homemade black match, and I've been getting lucky on these, just shoving it in there and folding it over. Just because I got lucky yesterday don't mean that's going to happen today, though. Just a little tape to hold it. Yeah, that's kind of dirty, but oh well. That's a quick rocket. We're going to go light it and make some noise.